already. Well, it hit -10, which is not that bad, but we got more snow. Plenty more. Well, there's the goats. Sky's looking not too bad. I'm hoping I get some sunlight. Last few days I've been getting almost no sunlight. So I've had to run the generator for at least an hour and a half every day. Yeah. Well, there's goats. And I got to clear off the panels because we might be getting some sunlight, hopefully. All right, so let me do that first. Today's gonna be a busy day. I gotta clear all the snow. So I have to hook up the snowblower to the tractor again. I got a couple of logs over here that I skidded in from the forest for firewood, so I gotta get those guys out of the way here. Yes, hi goats. So mornings like this. Get off of there, thank you. Yeah, this ends up being one of my little morning activities, is cleaning off solar panels. All right, I need my other hand. Give me a second. All right, that's a lot better. And just in time for the sun to start trying to burn off the clouds. Good morning, goats. What do you guys want? Good morning, guys. Hello. Hey. What? I'll be back. I'll get you some water and some food. All right. It is definitely a bit on the cold side. All right. So this morning, we're supposed to be, actually later on, we're supposed to be getting more snow. So I definitely want to start hooking up the tractor and the snowblower. The logs I skidded in were actually out of the forest over here. And I was gonna do up a video of that, and I will later on, because I have a lot more to do with them, or a lot more logs to get. And I did it using this. Now, that's Hector making noise over there. I was wondering what that was about. Yeah, this is a skidding winch for a tractor. So, I'll be doing up a video about that a little bit later on. But I gotta get that off. Get the snowblower back on and start cleaning this up. So, yesterday, or the other day, we had wolves in the area. So this is not a common thing over here. My place has always been kind of like this little valley here has always been a bit of a no man's land. Hector, what are you doing over there? Come on. Hey, buddy. Hector, come on. Let's go. Of course, there's a stick. So, yeah, this valley has always been kind of a no man's land between two packs. But the other day, I had 4 wolves come through here. They didn't step foot on my property. They came very close. They kind of sniffed around and decided to go around it, which is actually kind of neat. And then they actually woke me up howling to each other at about 6:30 in the morning. So I got dressed and headed out and went tracking them, and obviously they were way long gone, but it was really neat to see how they ended up going around the property and completely avoiding any kind of interaction with me while they were looking for food, I guess. So this is good that they're avoiding contact with people. Oh, and I had a tree fall down. There we go. That was not there. Okay. Hi, Hector. What's going on, buddy? Okay, it's cold, man. Come on. Fine. There, go get it. Hector seems to be unfazed by the cold. What? I'm busy this morning. I got stuff to do. You guys have food anyway, so you're fine. See? You're fine. All right. Time to get the trusty Dodge up and running. Problem with the Dodge, there's many problems with the Dodge. Another problem with the Dodge is I can't open that door. Not from the outside, so I have to go all the way around. But I gotta warm up the Dodge so I can load the 2 logs onto it. And then move those over so I can get the snowblower through here. There we go. Good old farm truck. It's not pretty. God. But it seems to be working. So I had to, because Dodge is infamous for having really crappy electrical, I ended up having to bypass everything in here, and it's all running on switches right now pretty much. So that's a good noise. Fuel on. Okay, voltage, glow plugs, or glow screen rather. Get that going for a little bit. And then let's see how well she starts. I love that engine. Okay, next important part is the tractor. Let's see how this fires up. And if I need some ether. Or, as you can see, always have starting fluid. Because come winter time, never know. Okay. Let's see if it fires up on its own. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay, I think I'm gonna give it a quick little squirt of starting fluid to help it out. No, well, that's not gonna do me much good. Where's the lid? Or the... Okay. Oh, I still got some in here. All right. Definitely not the warmest. And the sad part is, it's not even that cold yet. Okay. Let's try that out. And as it's quickly evaporating, see if we can get it going. Come on, come on, come on. Excellent. Alright, all pressure's good. Okay. I'm gonna let that guy warm up a bit. I'm gonna have to do the same thing with the track loader that's behind me because I gotta get that moved as well. So, okay. The track loader does not like the cold, but eventually does start. Once it drops down below like minus 15, I don't even bother because it's just not good for it. So we're gonna try jump starting it now, or starting it now, see if it needs a jump start or not. So let's find out. Bunch of fluid. Oh no. Nope. I'm going to jump start it off the tractor. So that's the only way that's going to work today. Okay. Got the jumper cables hooked up. See how well this works. So today's going to be basically just a day of getting everything going and cleaning up. We are supposed to be getting more and more snow, so I just want to keep on top of it. If the temperatures end up being cold, I'm probably gonna, other than the tractor, which does have a block heater, I'm probably gonna leave the rest of the machinery alone. Alright. Alright. Let's see if this works. Let's give it a minute. No, the battery's pretty weak. I'm gonna leave this alone for a bit, let it charge up off the tractor, let the tractor warm up, and see what happens after. All right. I have not been able to get the dozer up and running. I was able to get the block heater that I have for it plugged in off the small generator, which was also not happy about starting, and then gave me grief about the load, so whatever. Anyways, I needed to free up the tractor so I can load the logs onto the Dodge, so I can get the logs out, so then I can move the Dodge over to the dozer so it can continue charging the battery for the dozer, while I am free with the tractor to take the winch off of it and put the snowblower on. You got that? Everything requires like 20 steps. Nothing's ever simple. So, all right, let's get these logs on. That went well. Almost hit the line cruiser though. I'll deal with cutting them later. I don't want to deal with that right now. So I'm just gonna get them further out of here. Okay. I finally have that hooked up. That took about, I don't know, half hour, 40 minutes to disconnect this thing, the winch, hook this up. A 3-point hitch is actually not that fast of a connection. On the plus side of things, I've definitely warmed up a lot. The hood on the Dodge is currently frozen shut because I have a little bit of a latch on it, because the original hood latch broke. So, so I can't charge the dozer with the Dodge. I could, but I gotta cut that thing off and I just don't want to deal with that right now, so I'm not going to. So what I am gonna do is park the tractor back up inside it and jump start it off the tractor. I've had the block heater going for the past little bit, and I hope it's working. It was giving me some grief at the very beginning, so we'll find out. But regardless of which, I still need to charge up the battery. So we're back. And it's better if I don't hit the tractor or hit the dozer with the tractor, probably. Okay, well, it's never a good time for machinery to break down, but the worst time for machinery to break down is definitely in the winter. Okay, it looks like something's wrong with the starter. It was turning over fine earlier, everything was going good. I've got the battery charged up, so it's still connected, but when I go to start it, I can hear the starter rotating internally a little bit, but it's not turning the motor over. And the voltage isn't really going down, so let's have a look. Okay, that dropped down a little bit, but not enough to signify that there's, you know, a great deal of resistance or there's something wrong with the motor. So right now the starter is buried right down there, which is really not awesome because it is really hard to get at because of the loader arms, and of course it's covered in snow and whatever. So I don't know why it's not turning the engine over. I don't know if the gear stripped. Hopefully not. Yeah, I have no idea. So I'm not going to bother dealing with this right now. Luckily I parked it off to the side a bit so I can still get everything moved and get in and out. I've learned not to park machinery in bad places. I wish I would have parked it further away, but whatever. So it might be done for the entire winter at this rate, unless I get some good sunny days where I can get access in here and get rid of all the snow and try to figure out what's going on. So yay, issues, always awesome. All right, time to get rid of all the snow, I guess. Well, it certainly hasn't warmed up, but got a fire going in the house because it kind of dropped down to about 12 degrees inside. So just trying to get warmed up and get rid of all this.